Hi, and welcome to this edition of Dark Oddity. I'm joined once again with April.
Glad to be back.
And today, April, let's discuss spirit guides.
Spirit guides.
Now,
Awesome.
I don't know a ton about it.
Okay.
You being a psychic medium, right?
Right?
You know something about it.
Yeah. Communicate with spirit guides all the time. So your spirit guides, again, they're beings, they're energy. But what they do, they're here to help us in the human experience, but they're here to help us on a spiritual path. And what they'll do is they'll manifest. So if I'm reading you and you want to know who your spirit guide is, if this is in a reading, they will present to me in a way that you can identify with. So spirit guides will come through. So say you need to clear your path to the next one. Your spirit guide might actually appear with an axe in his hand. Yeah, clearing the path, not killing people.
So the spirit guide is with you all the time?
All the time. They do change.
So they know you and what you need to do.
Exactly. And they do try to give you signs.
You said spiritually, like, is that reference to like God in the Bible or it's just the right path in life?
Right, the right path in life, because your soul came down here with a purpose. So you have all these guides on the other side. Some have been with you since you're born, and they don't change. And then you have, different entities or energies that'll come in and out of your life as you go along.
Larry, Moe, and Curly.
There you go, exactly, and fit you so well.
Yeah.
But anyway, we digress. But they come with a purpose. But they will only come and help you if you ask, because this is a free will planet. So your spirit guides...
How would I be able to get in touch with my spirit guides?
You can just ask.
Just ask.
It's very simple. The idea is making that connection so you recognize the sign. It's like if, say, you're really trying to make a job decision, and you ask for help, please, I don't know what decision, and then you keep getting drawn to the same thing, or you see the same company name over, or the same type of job. That's your guides going, all right, you asked for help. We're going to guide you in that way, because your soul's supposed to be
showing
doing
you the
that.
Signs.
Right.
Yeah.
Most people tend to ignore their signs.
Yes.
They do. But your spirit guides, angels do fall into that category also, believe it or not. They will come in.
Okay.
Angels will fall into that.
Now, what I've seen about angels, I watched the show, and they're really assholes. Well,
human interpretation, I guess, maybe. Slightly.
Sorry, yeah.
But also angels, for the most part, what I've seen, the ones that usually step in when I'm dealing with spirit guides, they'll be what people down here consider an archangel. So that's not like the angel that sits on top of your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That is an angel that's like, say, 20 to 20 feet tall, built quite beautifully, I might add.
Wow.
Very muscular, and usually have some type of sword or something.
No.
Because they're there to help you.
The little bit I do know about angels and the lore concerning angels is that they were warriors.
Yes. Most people don't understand that.
And the whole thing is that after a while, I don't know if God got bored or what, he created man afterwards, and there was a staunch jealousy
He got bored.
towards humankind from the angels themselves.
Yeah.
And they're helping us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I guess not all felt that way, I'm assuming.
Right, exactly. Remember, everything is depicted. Listen, somebody 1,000 years from now could be writing down what I'm saying and completely say, well, it's depicted this way. You don't know. But I know from my experience what they're here to do. And they're here to help you. And they're going to... These are beings of light.
Yeah.
Like when we go to the other side, we don't really look like this. When we go to the other side, this is skin, right?
Yeah.
So, but they need to present in a way that the human mind can grasp. So you can have a being that maybe looks quite alien-like, right? And that's your guide. But if he would appear to you, say, in your living room one night, you're going to have a coronary.
Sure.
So he's going to appear in something either more angelic or more normal looking.
Yeah.
Like some people have spirit guides that legit look like an accountant.
Okay.
And it's just to get you on your path to where you're supposed to be. So when I communicate with my guides, they are a collective. It's a they.
So most people are just walking around with their stick, trying to feel their way through the blindness.
Right. When all they have to
we
do
have
is
these
ask.
guides that are there to help.
All you have to do is ask.
Now, does everybody have multiple guides, or
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Think about the vastness of the universe. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're going to have specific guides that.
Okay, I'm done.
You're going to have guides that stay with you all the time. Mm-hmm. But why would anyone be limited to one? Why would the universe say, we're just going to assign you this one? They're not.
All the help,
exactly.
you can get
why would you turn it down?
Better off,
and again, they don't look like us. They just appear like that because it's easier for us to understand. But they will guide you on you ask for signs. They'll give it to you. They will also turn a deaf ear if you don't listen to them. Mm. Tina and I often say our guides do a lot of this. Because for people in the business, you'd think we would know. Yeah. But sometimes, even us.
Just human.
We're just human.
Just human, yeah.
But
exactly.
They will point you in the direction, and they will make it very, very clear to you. And all you have to do is have faith. Make the faith.
Has a spirit guide ever physically manifested where it can actually touch you?
Yeah. Yeah, my guides will get like that, especially when I'm not. So, when my guides step up, I will get, even now, I can feel them stepping up. I will get extremely hot.
Really?
I will sweat, and I will get hot.
So there's this story one time of this guy I know was not really having a great time in life. I was young. I was early 20s, maybe 19. And I had this really good job. But I wasn't focused on the job. I was focused on doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. And in a situation, I guess relationship you would call it, with someone who really wasn't good for me. Mm-hmm. And my brain was just always there, not where I needed to be.
Right.
And not just one occasion, but I'm pretty sure there was 3 occasions where I got slapped upside the head.
Yep.
Where there was a wall behind me, where there was no way that somebody could have been there and hit me. And 3 times, and it was all within this 3 to 5 year period of my life, where something reached out and went whack.
I'd like to say I'm surprised that somebody would do that to you, but I'm not surprised at all.
One time, I was sitting at a table in a cafeteria with a wall behind me. I got hit so hard that the front of my head hit the table.
You clearly were not
joking.
listening.
Not even joking.
But that's what they'll do.
Not even joking.
That is what they will do, especially if you're in that frame of mind where you're really, or your heart is asking for help. They're going to step up for you.
What I've done was I looked for the signs. I stumbled around for another 20 years, actually. Wow. But when I saw signs, I did follow. It kept me out of trouble, kept me out of bad situations, away from bad people. And it's brought me, I guess, to where I am today. But I am paying more attention to the signs than I ever have before. I haven't been smacked in quite a long time. So at least I'm on a
Sorry, it's too tempting.
At least I know I'm on a better path, at least.
And you're doing your job.
And I believe that there are guides.
And it doesn't mean your path is going to be easy.
Yeah.
It just means that if you follow the advice of your guides and you're listening to them, it's going to be faster and you're going to get more from it. And that's the idea of your guides.
Yeah.
They're there to help you, so people should be using them. It's just that, you call and help and then people...
Most people don't believe.
Yeah. They don't believe, or they don't want to do the hard work, because sometimes hard work comes with it. It's just what it is.
You don't get anywhere without hard work, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. So, when is there I don't want to say prayer, but is there an incantation or something that you do to call out your guides?
One of the easiest ways I find to communicate, again, it's me, so I just open myself up, but for people who are just learning, the easiest way is to just close your eyes and start doing slow breathing. You can be saying to yourself, I want to connect with you, I want to know. A lot of people need to have that human sense of, contact, conversation.
Yeah.
So while you're breathing, you could say, I want to, reach out, please let me know you're here, show me how I know. But as you're doing that, you're pushing your energy out and envision your aura, any color you want. Mm-hmm. And the bigger your aura becomes, the closer your contact and your connection to that veil, and then just ask them. They will give you a sign. You will know whether they come to you in a dream first, or whether you'll feel them, a shift in the energy, or then you'll start seeing, like an answer to your question over and over and over again. And some people will see them. Most people will see them in some type of form.
Wow.
Once they start asking. But it'll always be that same type of form. It'll be a woman, a god, a goddess, whatever's easier for them
So
to
it's
understand.
basically your guardian angel.
That's a whole different thing.
That's the
guardian angel is a whole different thing.
Really?
Guardian angel is the one that's going to, that energy being is the one that's going to push you out from in front of the bus if it's not your time to die. That's that job.
And that's real.
Yeah. How many times have you ever... I've actually witnessed that when I worked in Manhattan.
Oh, wow.
A woman was about to step off the curb, and a bus was coming, and I watched something shove her back. And when she fell back onto the sidewalk, and this is true, and if she listens to this, she's going to know. She'll probably reach out to us. I could tell you exactly what she looked like. She was about 5'6". She was thin. She had long dark hair. She had glasses, a long nose, and she was on her way to work, and I saw her on the bus all the time. And she went to step off, and something pushed her back, and she came back. She didn't fall, but she stumbled back, and she looked at me, and she went,
wow.
You saw that, right? She goes, because I know nobody was, and that was a guardian angel. And I said, oh yeah, I saw an energy push her back, because it wasn't her time.
Wow.
That's your guardian angel. That's those moments where and I can guarantee when this airs, if you ask people, they'll share their stories. That happens quite often.
We'd love to hear your stories.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Get in touch with us.
If that woman hears this, you got to reach out to us.
Get in touch with us on Facebook, Oddity Paranormal.
Yep.
Get in touch with us on YouTube. We're all over the place.
Instagram.
You can find us.
Right?
Instagram. And we were supposed to have people that do this, but Facebook is probably the safest place.
Probably.
Yeah. Leave us a message. But that was a great. That was a great thing to learn about. I believe in spirit guides, but I didn't know a whole lot about them.
Yeah.
And hopefully we educated people a little more.
I hope so. If you have any questions, definitely ask
Yeah,
us.
get in touch with us, Dark Odyssey Paranormal on Facebook, YouTube. We're on a host of podcast sites, and you can actually start watching us on Spotify now. So stay tuned.
Check out the merch in the store, too, because this is an awesome mug.
Teespring. The link is on our Facebook and almost all of our accounts yet. YouTube won't let us link it yet. We're not there.
All right.
But if you subscribe on YouTube and get us there, it'd be great.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't forget to get your witch on, Magic Moon Sisters, for all your supplies.
Yes, all your witchy needs.
All your witchy needs.
Spiritual supplies, either or.
Well, this has been great.
It's been awesome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Anytime. Come back soon.
I will.
And we'll see you.
All right. Bye.